personal responsibility, free enterprise, liberty. The carbon tax is the exact antithesis of that, right? The carbon tax is a tax, and we know that when we tax something, we get less of it. And with that, we're going to get higher prices, we're going to get fewer jobs, we're going to get a worse economy, we're going to have slower growth. And at the end of the day, the poorest among us are going to be those who are hurt.
I think it's really important to look at the lessons of what's happening around the world. When you look at Texas, where we have decreased our pollution, our air is cleaner than it has been, and we are providing energy for the world, how do we keep that going? And certainly one way to stop that train from moving forward is to implement things like the carbon tax.
One of the things that we like to talk about is that life expectancy today is 3 times longer than it was in 1800. The quality of life that we experience here in the United States and that we're seeing export around the globe is something that you can't just put into a soundbite in terms of what the left wants to do when they're attacking the industry that gives us the ability to have that life. That's what we see when we're talking about power in a hospital, keeping a baby alive in a NICU. Right? That's a real world example of what it means for a human being. You want to make sure that that power is there. You don't want to have people running to push a bag to keep that baby alive in a NICU.
And I think a big maybe misnomer is that those of us that support the idea of fossil fuels or traditional sources of energy, we're very anti-renewables. That's not true. I am pro-market. Whatever is available efficiently and cheaply for people, again, to live the best life they can, that is what we're for. The problem with the renewable, the solar and the wind, is it requires so much taxpayer subsidy to even be able to move into the market that at some point you're taxing yourself out, and it doesn't work that way. We have to be able to provide, again, in the most efficient, effective way, these sources of energy to lift people to a better life.
Energy equals time, time equals choice, and choice equals freedom. And these are the things that give people and give the American people and people around the world what they need to thrive and to survive. And that is what we need to do at the end of the day, is to continue to promote that. And that's really central to what we're trying to do.